Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Love Show with Blessing Christopher. Oh my goodness, I'm thrilled the show has started. Hmm, okay, you know what? It's going to be an interesting time with you every time in the show. Now, what's the show all about? The show is all about relationship, love, and marriage. Just as the name goes, the Love Show. We'll be sharing love tips, love hacks, navigators, guides, and steps for you to be able to do love right, choose right, make healthy choices, and build lasting love. Did you get that? On the show, you'll be learning quite a lot. We'll be having guests and interviewers, and we'll be having experts, other experts join me in the show. Now, for this being the launch of the Love Show, I'll just be taking you on a cruise. It's going to be a solo cruise, but it's going to be all fun. So, all right. For those of you who don't know me, I am your host, Blessing Christopher, the goddess of soulmate attraction. The love manifestation coach, yeah, your love expert. You feel me? I know you do. So feel free to show some love, subscribe, and turn on your notification. It's the Love Show, and we'll be sharing love pics and tips. The show is all about love, relationship, and marriage. So you stay tuned. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, and on today's episode, being the first episode, we'll be discussing who not to fall in love with. Hmm. Let's talk about love. Let's start off with this quote by Juan Pablo Galavis. In life, you have to take the pace that love goes. You don't force it, you just don't force love. You don't force falling in love, you don't force being in love, you just become. So you just feel it. You just become and you feel it. Now we are talking about not falling in love with the wrong person. Now, falling in love with someone can be overwhelming. As beautiful, as sweet, as emotional as love is, falling in love with the wrong person can be overwhelming. Now, why are we talking about who not to fall in love with? That means if you're falling in love, you should understand that there are people you should fall in love with, and there are people you shouldn't fall in love with. There are personalities you should fall in love with, and there are personalities you shouldn't fall in love with. But is it wrong to fall in love with some kind of persons and not to fall in love with certain categories of people? And in other words, you should also what? Resist falling in love with certain personalities, certain traits, people with certain traits. Why? As much as love is fun, love done with the wrong person can be stressful. So without delay, I'll just give you four quick people who you shouldn't fall in love with. One, do not fall in love with a narcissist. Two, do not fall in love with emotionally unavailable men. Now, in one of my books on 10 reasons not to fall in love with emotional available men. I've written quite a lot about that. It's fine. It's a simple tip, a pamphlet you could just on the go get all the tips, but never you fall in love with emotionally unavailable men. It can be stressful because while your emotion is all on A, his emotion is on Z. It's totally draining down, nothing connecting. You are just the one doing all the work. Three, do not fall in love with toxic men. Mhm. Four, do not fall in love with self-centered persons. Now, it doesn't imply you should stay clear of love in general. It just means you should make healthy relationship choices. We should fall in love with the right persons. We should fall in love with persons that understands us. We should fall in love with people that supports our dreams, our goals, and vision. Now, I'm not even really talking about marriage because we've been coming to the aspects of marriage. Who should you marry? One that supports you. So if you're falling in love with someone and you're looking at building a lasting relationship, then you should fall in love with the right man. You should fall in love with the right person. You'd fall in love with someone who is not self-centered. You should fall in love with someone who is emotionally available so that you won't be the only one doing all the work. Now, so who should you fall in love with? Fall in love with your friend. I'm going to give a very simple one, a very easy, simple, sweet one. Fall in love with your friend. Friendship and shared values are the things that last in relationship. They are the factors that makes relationship last. A lot of people has been led astray by their romantic feelings. So romance is great. Absolutely, romance is great. Sexuality is great. Attraction is great. But here's the key. If all of these are not built on lasting friendship, on shared values, on respect, on support, I tell you, those you are in relationship with the wrong person, and your relationship is heading for a collapse. Now, a real and a lasting relationship must be one that you build on friendship. I'm going to really hammer on this friendship of a thing because a lot of us do see, oh, friendship, oh, he's been my friend. I've had to talk with people that will say, oh, he's been my friend for a while, so I can see him as a lover. He's been my friend for, but that happens to be the person that understands you more. It's my take, it's my view, it's my truth. I'm saying it's the person that understands you more. So long-term relationship requires deep friendship. You want a long-term relationship, you want a lasting relationship, then fall in love with your friend. Marriage, I say a couple of times, fine, not on this platform, but a lot of times, marriage is a project everlasting. Now, I know you wouldn't want to spend eternity or greater part of your life with an unfriendly spouse, do you? So if you don't want to spend the greater part of your life with an unfriendly spouse, then don't fall in love with someone you wouldn't be friends with. But why? I know you are going to spend a lot of time with that person. You spend greater part of your life with the person. See, friendship should always be an underlying foundation if we are building a lasting relationship. Romance is good, but it's fleeting, It comes and it goes. But friendship will do what? Will get you knotted, will give you knitted, will keep you tied. Friendship will help your relationship even when emotions fade. So don't fall in love with emotionally unavailable men. Don't fall in love with toxic men. Don't fall in love with self-centered men. Your relationship is your choice. It's a choice you make. Your relationship is your choice. And your choice is who you are, who you become. Healthy relationships are built on healthy choices. Healthy choices breeds healthy relationship. It's difficult, I understand, but you should also try to avoid attracting this kind of persons. But you will be asking me, how do I attract this kind of person? Keep your distance from such persons. Establish clear boundaries for yourself. If you do end up having toxic, emotionally unavailable men, self-centered personalities around you, all you need to do is be able to set clear boundaries so you do not let your emotions take over you. So do not accept romantic gestures from persons of such personalities. Because by the time you do, you might be thinking, oh, maybe I should return the favor by just staying with them. So yours should just be, oh, no, thank you. Decline on certain things, decline on certain gestures, decline on certain gifts. No matter what your love language might have been, even if you have been showed those aspects time and time again, I want you to understand these and very clear that falling in love with the wrong man or emotionally available man will end your life in disaster, will stress you, closing yourself off relationship from persons might be another way to for you to avoid them. Determine what you want. Determine the kind of person you want. Determine the persons that are compatible to you. Learn to understand. Should also think about why you and the person are not suitable mates. It's not about what may I talk about. It's about what you want. It's about your life after now. It's about the number of years you're going to spend with this person. It's about how the kind of relationship you want to build. It's about your ideal relationship or your ideal marriage that you're focusing on. And focus on your needs, your own needs and interests. That will also help you not to fall in love with emotionally unavailable men. Now I want to end this course. I want to end today's show. It's the short one, right? And I'm thankful that you stayed with me also to this point. I want to end this show with a post by Hassanif Pettiford, one of the love experts on his IG account that said marriage is hard, divorce is hard. Choose your heart. So what do you want to choose? Choose your heart. Choose wisely. Healthy choices breeds healthy relationship. Thank you for joining me on today's love show. I remain Blessing Christopher, the goddess of soulmate attraction, the love manifestation coach, your love expert. Join me same time, same channel next week, and subscribe to this channel.
Life needs to change. Relationship needs